Hello everyone and welcome to our video. Today we want to talk about money. If you have ever swapped one of your toys with a friend in return for one of their toys, you have bartered. Bartering is trading services or goods with another person when no money is involved. This type of exchange was relied upon by early civilizations. So the barter system is a very old method of exchange. This system has been used for countries and long before money was invented. People exchange goods and services for another good and services in return. One problem of trading could be that the goods are indivisible. For example, if a household wants to sell his cow and get in exchange cloth equal to the value of a half of his cow, he cannot do so without killing his cow. Thus, lack of divisibility of goods makes barter exchange impossible. But first, what is money? Money is often defined in terms of three functions or services that it provides. Money serves as medium of exchange, as a store of value, and as a unit of account. Medium of exchange. Money can be used for buying and selling goods and services. If there were no money, goods would have to be exchanged through the process of barter. For example, if I raise chickens and want to buy cows, I would have to find a person who is willing to sell his cows for my chickens. Unit of account. Money is the common standard of measuring relative worth of goods and services. Store of value. Money is the most liquid asset. Liquidity measures how easily assets can be spent to buy goods and services. Money's value can be retained over time and is a convenient way to store health. A barter system has a lot of problems. The first could be double coincidence of wants, owing to lack of generally acceptable medium of exchange. A difficult problem of double coincidence of wants was faced by the persons who wanted to sell and buy goods. For exchange of goods, persons desiring to exchange goods must specifically want those goods what others offer in exchange. Thus, an individual who wants to have a good, he must locate another person who offers to give up the good wanted by him and who is willing to accept in exchange the good offered by him. An item must have 6 key characteristics to be considered as money. The first is durability. Durability means that the item must be able to withstand being repeatedly. That could be coins and paper bills used as money. Portability. Portability means that individuals are able to carry money with them and transfer it easily to other individuals. Divisibility. Divisibility means that the money can easily be divided into smaller units of value. Uniformity. Uniformity means that all versions of the same denominations of currency must have the purchasing power. Limited supply. Limited supply means that restrictions on the amount of money in circulation ensure that values remain relatively constant for the currency. And last is acceptability. Acceptability means that everyone must be able to use the money for transaction. Today, there are also a lot of problems. One could be overspending. Reining in overspending is critical in punishing recession, like this one, especially for those who have suffered a loss of income. For example, Paul had a budget of $100 for clothes, but he spent $300. That extra $200 is coming from somewhere, meaning your splurge could be affecting crucial expenses such as utilities, groceries, or your retirement savings contributions. So, how can the value of money change? The value of money in the US economy is measured by the value of dollar. The dollar is valued in three ways. The first is against the value to other countries' currencies through the exchange rate. The second method used to determine the value of the dollar is through treasury notes. The third way the dollar's value is measured is by foreign exchange reserves. Now I want to talk about the European Central Bank. So what are the functions about the ECB? It sets the interest rates at which is lent to commercial banks in the Eurozone and the Eurozone's foreign currencies reserves. It ensures that financial markets and institutions are well supervised by national authorities and that payment systems work well. The ECB ensures that safety and soundness of the European bank system. Authorizes production of euro banknotes by Eurozone countries. The monitors of price trends and assesses risks to price stability. So why can it be problematic to store money for a long time? So it could be there is a bad global trade. And there could be also inflation, and it could be that the state need money and lend this from the investor.